Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for James Merle Jimmy Jones, age 89, of Hansville, will be at 11 a.m. today at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Burial with military honors in Hopewell Cemetery. Funeral services for Donna Olida McKay, age 66, of Coleman, will be at 1 p.m. this afternoon at Neesmith Methodist Church. The Reverend Stetton Hayes will officiate burial in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 2 hours prior to service. Memorial services for Mark Allen Dean, age 42, of Hansville, will be at 7 p.m. this evening at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. They are in charge of the arrangements. Mr. Dean passed away Saturday. Visitation will be 5 to 7 p.m. this evening. Funeral services for Reverend Dennis E. Lott, age 61, of Hansville, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Don Simpson and Johnny Sims will officiate interment in the Mount Grove Congregational Cemetery. The family will receive friends 5:30 to 9 p.m. this evening. Hansville Funeral Home is assisting. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown. Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting right here on Charter Cable. We are on the internet. We are archived on YouTube just so you can go back and watch whatever you want to see. If you saw something that you liked, if you want to share it with your friends, if you want to post it on Facebook, just do whatever you want to with it. It is up to you.
Okay.
Please. Welcome to the show.
Oh, Joe,
so
I
much
just
energy.
love you.
So much energy. Here we are again. It is a beautiful day here in Coleman, Alabama. We are celebrating National Middle Child's Day.
Yay! I'm a middle child.
Middle child right here. This is our special guest for the day, everyone.
Yeah.
Introducing Jacqueline
So if
Schindel.
you're a middle child, go out and celebrate today.
Absolutely. Go and do something that you wouldn't do on any other day except for today.
Go eat something really good and delicious, or go visit with a friend, or go jump on one of those bounce slides.
Exactly. That sounds like a good idea. How many people actually have this on their calendar? I would be really impressed to find out.
Probably not too many people. I'm
people,
wondering where you guys get this every day. There's a national whatever it is day.
It is definitely interesting to see what every different day is, though. So, that is, I'm the eldest, so I don't experience that middle child
Right.
you know, glory or
Right.
whatever you want to call
And I
it.
had 2 children, so there's
Right, so there's, I mean, they could both claim it if they wanted to, actually.
I don't know. I
The
mean,
beginning
you
and
know,
the end, I
yeah.
guess you could say.
I don't know. But anyway.
Of course, it is a beautiful day here in Coleman, Alabama, and so let's go ahead and take a look at the weather today. It's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Here's the August 12th almanac. The average high is going to be 92 degrees, with the record being set at 100 degrees in 2010. The average low degrees is 66, the record being set at 55 degrees in 1930. Sunset today is going to be at 7:38, sunrise tomorrow at 6:06 a.m. There is a look at the radar picture for you, so you can see what's going on down here in the southeast. Let's take a look at our forecast. Today it's going to be 87 degrees with a 60% chance of showers. Tonight it's going to be 62 degrees with a 20% chance of showers. Tomorrow it's going to be 84 degrees. Thursday, the high is going to be 85 degrees with a low of 61. Friday, the high of 89 and a low of 64. Saturday, the high is going to be 92 degrees and the low of 68. Into Sunday and Monday, looks like we've got some highs in the 90s, and lows in the 70s with some rain forecasted for us. So that is a look at the 5-day outlook for you. Just so you can be prepared. You have your umbrella in your car. You know what's going on.
I think the rest of this week's going to be nice.
It looks like that. Yeah, I'm really excited about that, man. There's nothing like walking outside and feeling like you just walked into a
sauna.
Mist. You know, just moisture, and it's always
instant weight loss.
Exactly. Right. Well, it's funny because I just got these glasses recently, and
I thought there was something.
There's a little bit different. Yeah, and when I get into my car,
they fog up.
They do, and I've never experienced that, so it's definitely something I'm having to get used to. Okay. But anyways, all this rain that may be coming in may be good for some people that we know.
That's right. The Fest Hall Market Plots, all the farmers down there, they love the rain. Not too much, but they love it enough where they have locally grown produce and handmade crafts, and it's a great place to go. And don't forget about the food trucks. You can stop by Tuesday and Thursdays from 11 till 1. Stop by and eat lunch. Enjoy that pretty breezy weather.
Yeah.
I always like it down there. There's always a nice breeze.
It's always very pretty down there. Yeah.
It really is cool. And of course, there's fresh maters and all kinds of great things, probably watermelon. And I just keep forgetting I need to go down there and go visit them. But they are just, it's great. I love going there.
It's always on my list. I really want to get down there and see, I keep saying that, and one of these days I'll actually get down there to see the food trucks.
Okay.
But until then, I'll just keep saying it.
Keep saying it. Well, maybe eventually you'll remind yourself.
Absolutely. Okay. So who is our Facebook friend for the day?
Well, let's take a look at that. Dan Stevens is our Facebook friend. Let's see. Dan likes Jesus and Chick-fil-A.
Well, amen to that.
That's a good combination. And we're going to go ahead and give him a gift certificate to Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, located right there in the Berlin
Come on down and get it, Mr. Dan. So we are very happy that you like us on Facebook, and we would like to encourage everyone, if you haven't already liked us on Facebook, to go on there and like us, because you could be our Facebook friend of the day.
That's right.
So today we are really excited because our guest is going to be Mr. James Fields.
Yes, and he is running for lieutenant governor.
Absolutely.
A lot of people here in Coleman County know Mr. James Fields. He was at one time a representative for us. And he has been delving into politics for many, many years now, and he's one of my good friends.
Well, good deal. Well, don't go away because we will come right back. So we'll see you then.
Way down in the heart of Dixie in Coleman, USA, we grow sweet potatoes a good old-fashioned way. Get 'em by the bushels, a dozen by the score. Get Coleman sweet potatoes at your local grocery store.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
We've got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Mr. James Fields for Lieutenant Governor. How about that? That's what you're running for right now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And welcome back, James. I know you've been here before numerous times, and I said you were one of my good friends, and you really are.
Thank you.
I always enjoy seeing you. You're so thoughtful. We were talking about some things off the air, so anyway. How are things going for you?
Things are going well.
Good.
They really are. We've just been out on the campaign trail day in and day out, working very hard, trying to get the message across to people what James Fields stand for, and hope to move the state forward in a more positive and meaningful direction for all of Alabama.
Now, my big question is, why are you running for Lieutenant Governor? What made you want to do that?
Some of the things that we witnessed over the past 3 years just seemed to push me to want to do more. Part of our state has been left out of the process. Anytime that you have a dominant character, it seems that those who are downtrodden are left out. The poor, the middle class, women, those type issues that affect all of our state. And so I just thought, I prayed about it. Possibly could have ran for District 12 again. It may have been successful.
Yes.
Seeing the afterthought, but God just led me to do something larger to where we would be more effective for the whole state.
Now, what do you find as you've hit the campaign trail, like you said? What do you find are some of people's biggest concerns with the current state of the government in Alabama?
The biggest concern that I run across so far is still, of course, job creation,
right.
But the lack of cohesiveness in both chambers, the House
right.
and the Senate. And of course, the Lieutenant Governor sits over the Senate,
right.
presides over the Senate. And a lot of people have witnessed just a disconnect.
Do you think that's something, though, that's nationwide? I mean, that's one of my things right now that I'm struggling with, is that I feel like that the Democrats and the Republicans are not working together, whether it's on the national level or on the state level. And I would like to see more of this. Let's work towards a common goal that helps the people, not necessarily what helps my party. So
Correct.
Do you feel like that's kind of an issue?
It's an issue nationwide. You see it in the federal government even more so, I believe, because the House chamber, the Congress, is dominated by one party, and then the Senate chamber is dominated by another party. So whatever the House passed, the Senate's going to keep back.
Right.
But in Alabama, both chambers are dominated by one party, by a supermajority. Cloture has been invoked more in these past 3 years than ever in the history of our legislative process.
Right.
And anytime you invoke closure on anything, you shut out half of your population. If you shut one senator down, that's 140,000 people plus.
Right.
So is that 140,000 people, are they all Republicans or are they all Democrats? No, they're hardworking people. There are families who are in need. So anytime you cut off the process or the debate, you close that many voices out of the process.
Right.
And so it's more prevalent in Alabama because, again, both chambers are one ideology. The lieutenant governor is the same ideology. The governor is the same ideology. And I believe that there are people with good intentions, but people need to have the ability to debate, to vote on particular issues that affect them as a total.
Right.
The things that we're looking at is working more so with small businesses, looking at allowing the people to vote, and I hear the governor talking about it now, and when I served in the House as a legislature, I served with him, allowing the people to vote on an education lottery. You know, we can do that, and we would support the vote of the people, but it's got to be more meaningful. If we're going to do it, then we need to put money into vocational training, trade school, to where every child has a possibility or have the opportunity to further their education. And that would be one of the big issues. And we got to look at expanding Medicaid. And the reason being, and people say, well, you can't run or you can't win on that issue. And it's not running or trying to win on the issue, it is trying to save lives. There'll be more than 500 people in our state who would be recipients of Medicaid that would be preventable as far as their health issues. We got hospitals closing, got hospitals on closing list, watch list, and so we got to do something to bring everyone to the table.
But government can't pay for everything. I mean, you know, there's got to be this max. I mean, we're at this point now where there are a lot of people out there that are on welfare and receiving benefits more so than ever in the past, and our government's broke. I mean, that's part of what the state, you know, deals with is the monies. You know, there's just so much coming in, you could just do so much. So, you know, there's got to be a point where you say, okay, we can just do this.
Right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but Medicaid is not welfare. Medicaid is a way of keeping our people healthy. If we don't take the money, Tennessee's going to take it, Mississippi's going to take it, Kentucky's going to take it, Florida's going to take it, Georgia's going to take it. So those are monies that Alabama could be getting, and it's 100% paid for the first 3 years, and then after that, it's only 90%. But look at the jobs that it would create. It would bring in more revenue. You're talking about nurses, support personnel in your medical facilities, doctors staying locally, taking care of patients. So it puts money into the system. And you're talking about 10% that the state would be responsible for after 3 years. If we're not able to create enough revenue in that period of time, then Alabama is failing as far as its leadership on the top. So Medicaid is something that we need that provides health care for our children. It provides health care for our elderly. It provides health care for that mother who's struggling, working a job where she's making right at minimum wage. And she's having to feed that child and get that child ready for school. We have 6% of our students. The only meal that some of them get is what they get at school. Mm-hmm. And so if we look at it from that standpoint, then it is helping. See, we send $1 to Washington, and Washington sends us $1.90 back. So Washington can never really balance a budget because of the revenue that they send back to each state based on the little bit that we send. Mm-hmm. So then the states are required to balance a budget. And we can balance a budget, but we can't balance it on the back of educators, we can't balance it on the back of public service employees, and we can't balance it on the back of middle income folks. And so we got to figure out a way, and I believe if we put more incentives into small businesses, a business like this, if you want to create a job for a young person who is trying to get into broadcasting or any field that relates to television, they should have a way of, and the state should give incentives, monies to help them bring that person in, get them trained, and bring them up. But what we do, we go overseas, we go to communist countries, we recruit industry, bring them to the poorest county in the state who don't have infrastructure, who don't have things in place, and so we're losing that. And small businesses is what create jobs. Ask me a question.
Okay. The government makes it very hard for a small business to succeed. There's so many taxes out there. There's so many rules and regulations. I have a son who lives in Nashville, opened up his own company, okay, in landscaping. And he said he had to go through more hoops and do more things to get his business started than if he lived in Nigeria. I mean, you know, so to me, the government needs to kind of stay out of some of this stuff, back off some of this stuff in order to make the businesses thrive and so forth. So I see what you're saying, but I really don't see what you're saying, because I'm thinking the government's not helping, you know, that they're making it more difficult.
Well, that's like looking at something with, we got two eyes. One eye shut and one eye covered. We got to open both eyes. It's like looking at a glass that's half full of water. It's either half full or half empty.
Right.
I look at everything half full.
Okay.
Not half empty, because half empty already sets a negative connotation.
Right.
Government cannot run everything. That's true.
Right.
But without the government, we can't operate. We can't go up and down our highways. Somebody's got to fix the roads.
Okay, and that's what government was supposed to do, or certain basic things, but government's gotten to where it has infiltrated into every aspect of our life. Everything from the, oh, you got me started, James, you shouldn't have got me started. light bulbs that we buy. You know, we now can't even buy a regular light bulb. They all are made in China. Our toilets, I mean, what size toilet we can buy, what kind of water flow. I know some of this is good stuff, but the government has infiltrated in all of our lives, and I kind of would like to see government get out of some of this stuff. I want them to back off. I want less government. I don't want them to be so intrusive.
Now, I didn't say anything about creating larger government. I said what government needs to do is to look at its folks first. We need to take care of home first. We need to put more incentives in small businesses, people who actually create jobs.
Right.
We know they create jobs. We spent taxpayers' dollars, Alabama taxpayer dollars, on a company in Mobile, millions of dollars that this administration could have avoided, could have had things in place. This company turned around, sold the business, took all the profits and left, and now we're in Mobile sitting holding this big white elephant. If you got effective leadership, those things won't happen. For instance, our sitting lieutenant governor, the PAC program, where parents were investing money into the future of their children's education, served their 2 terms, and the PAC program was going belly up, was advised you need to move the money and invest it somewhere else. Ignored it. If it had not been for one of our best lieutenant governors, Jim Folsom Jr., who brought it to the attention of the legislators, we stepped in and saved the PAC program. If it had not been for parents fighting hard to make sure that the money that they had invested was going to be there for their children's education. When you got ineffective leaders, regardless of the party, you know, I wish we didn't have partisan elections.
I do too. To be honest with you, I do too.
Because then that way because people are more independent thinking now. Young people think independently. but we're still trying to push this ideology. I'm conservative. I'm more conservative than that conservative. I'm more Christian than this person. You know, it got to a point, I can't even be a Democrat and be a Christian, and I pastor people. I serve God in the most prominent way, dealing with issues of marriages and families and children and homelessness and people who need to know Christ. But I'm a Democrat, so therefore everything that I do is futile. I don't believe that. I believe that God has a way of working the impossibles and making impossibles in everybody's life.
Right.
And so that's where I base my faith on. A God of love, a God of grace, a God of mercy, a God of with big hands.
Right.
Sort of like the little kid in the store, and the mother tells him, you can get you some candy, just put your hand in the jar, and the kid stands there. And she tells him, get you some candy, he just stands there. But then all of a sudden the storekeeper reaches in and get the kid some candy, and the mother turns to the child and says, why didn't you get the candy like I said? He said to his mother, he has bigger hands.
Smart kid.
God has bigger hands.
Yeah.
And when God scoops up the candy, he doesn't shake it out. He scoops it all up, and he blesses everything that he has in his hands. And if we believe that God holds us in his hands, then we need to be more responsive to the needs of the people in Alabama. And government has to work. If government does not work, we all fail. I believe in the scripture. We are to follow, and government works when Christians do what they're supposed to do.
That's a good note to end on, James. Yeah. We got to go.
Where are we going?
Wherever you want to. We'll go out for coffee after this and have a big discussion.
Those are some great thoughts from Mr. James Fields, who, of course, is running for lieutenant governor. Yeah. So everybody show your support, and thank you so much for being with us, Mr. James.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to have you guys.
Yeah, just remember, everything James talks about is jobs.
It's jobs. All right.
Jobs.
Small business jobs.
All right.
Lottery jobs.
Good.
Education jobs.
Okay.
That is absolutely true. So don't go away. We will be right back. So stay tuned.
Did I put you on the
Hi,
spot?
I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
That's how many registered nurses the national job market will need in this decade. Will you be one of them? Across the country, that's the median annual pay for RNs. Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Moody. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Coleman County, and for 3 generations, Knight Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Knight Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
We are very excited to continue with our show. Of course, this is the part of the show where we like to do some merchant ads and support our local businesses. And of course, we're going to be giving away some prizes, so let's take a look at those. The first one we're going to have is Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. It is the family barbecue package, so of course that's a very good deal for you. The next one we have is a free round of golf from Chesley Oaks Golf Course. Beautifully manicured bent greens there. And the last one is It's My Party, and that's a 15% off purchase. So let's continue with those merchant ads here on Today on 2. We're going to start off with the blizzard of the month. Chips Ahoy! They're so good is what Tawny's telling me over here. And there's a little pirate guy. Ahoy is what he's saying. And of course the $5 lunch is every day from 11 to 4. You can get all that you see there, and you can upgrade your Sunday to a blizzard for just $1.
Renard's Gallery and Gifts, where they sell jewelry and prints and framing. That's what they do, a great job of framing. If you've never had them frame a picture, please go by there and see them. They do just to help you with, so helpful.
And Earl's Body Shop, they are voted the best automotive repair in Coleman, large and small towing available, local or long distance, and it's 24-hour towing.
And Harville Homes, Coleman and Good Hope area, houses and apartments for rent, 2 to 6 bedroom single family homes, 1 to 2 bedroom apartments.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear, they have bow ties, dress shirts, trousers, suits, blazers, and formal wear. There's the number at the bottom of the screen for you.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue for $14.99. You could get that family barbecue pack that includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns, located inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
And the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, they have fitness opportunities that include a 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center, indoor rubber walking track. They just have tons of stuff with day passes available.
And Chesley Oaks Golf Course, it's an 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities, open 7 days a week, 7 to 7.
And Pizza Hut, Tuesdays they have the $10 family size pasta, and Wednesdays they have 50-cent wings, and all you can eat lunch buffet from 11 to 2 p.m. every day. There, of course, is the number at the bottom of the screen, and we have a very good question for you today.
Do you? I tell you what, which one of our businesses has they sell coffee? Which one of our businesses sells coffee? Not their main primary function, but they do sell coffee.
They sell coffee.
That's right.
And you'll be, it goes hand in hand with the other thing that they do, kind of, but not really.
Not really.
Good luck, everybody.
Give us a call at 256-734-7399 if you know the answer. And I think we're gonna take a look at Money Matters right now.
We're gonna take a look at Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank. So don't go away.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Shield with Premier Bank. I would like to take just a minute to inform you about some exciting things Premier Bank is currently working on. We have opened up 2 new locations, one on 157 in Coleman and one in Huntsville on Wattsburg Drive near Huntsville Hospital. We are also offering e-statements for all our current customers. This is a way to help the environment along with a better way for you to keep up with your monthly records. So come by and see us at any of our 9 locations today.
What a surprise. We don't have any call. And it's probably not because our question was so vague. That's probably not the reason.
That's
but you know what? We don't. Just stay tuned. When we come across the ad, we'll tell you. We'll tell you what it was. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of our merchant ads here on Today on 2. We're going to start off with Auto Tech Repair and Service. They do electronic diagnostics. They do major engine repairs, transmission repairs, brake repairs, and foreign and domestic repairs.
And Cotton State Barns. You can buy or rent to own these buildings. They have carports, playsets, utility trailers, storage buildings located right there on Highway 278 West. That's Cotton State Barns.
Jolly Time Rentals. It's where fun is always in the air. Licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, mountain slide combos. They have it all. There is the number at the bottom of the screen.
See, that's what I want to go do today to celebrate
Middle Child Day, right?
Brown and Company Beverages right there next to the Ford dealership on Highway 157, keeping you cool this summer. Chill out and visit their beer cave. They have all the best brands of all kinds of items.
That's what I was thinking about doing for celebrating Middle Child. Tires for less. They do oil changes, minor engine repairs, shocks and brakes. They do it all there. Go check them out.
And It's My Party, balloons of all shapes and sizes, singing telegrams from Lulu the Gorilla, and anything you need for any type of party located right there on 2nd Avenue. It's My Party.
And Deb's Bookstore, it's your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are welcome, and used books are half price every day. New books are 20% off every day. They, of course, have gift certificates available for all your gift-giving needs.
And there's Grand Point Pharmacy that sells coffee and gifts.
There's a little part of that.
Also, they manage your prescriptions. They make it easy for you to take care of yourself.
Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and service, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim right there with the number at the bottom of the screen. And those are our merchant ads for the day. Of course, we all learned something new, that Grand Point Pharmacy sells coffee. So
some of us already knew that.
Go and check them out. I'll have to go check them out because we're coffee drinkers in our little community household that we have. So,
Good. All right.
So definitely learning something new. So don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to let you know about some of the things going around in the Coleman area. So we'll be right back.
Better when you're coming back if you win, right?
You're exactly right. Tim, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Let's go back and battle with you that game a little bit if you will. It's meeting in the regional game tomorrow night in the home opener. The Eagles are going to travel to Cordova and Walker County this Friday evening, looking to remain. Johnny Thornton analyzes Coleman Bearcat football. Coleman County kickoff is set for 7 o'clock this Friday night. Good luck, Coach, to you.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Philip Shirley is doing a book signing at Deb's Bookstore on Saturday, August the 16th from 9 until 11. He has written the book, The White Lie. The Senior Spirit Program's Big Band Dance will be taking place on Saturday, August the 23rd, featuring Sentimental Journey. Admission is just $5 and it's located at the Donald E. Green Center. Faith Baptist Church is doing a Jubilee August the 15th through the 17th. And on the 17th it's at 11, on the 15th it's at 7 p.m., and on the 16th it's at 7 p.m.
Aaron and Amanda Crabb, they are fantastic.
Are they?
They're
Okay,
really
and
good.
the Triumphant Quartet and
Taranda Green.
Taranda Green. Okay, good. I'm glad you knew that. And then there is a free continuing education for nurses and social workers, and actually for even the administrators at nursing homes and assisted livings. You can register. It's 4 hours of credit, and it's going to be on Saturday, August the 23rd. We do ask that you register in advance. You can give me a call at 256-255-0361, or you can go ahead and email me, and this is being held at Westminster Assisted Living here in Coleman. Coleman Rock Concert 2014. The show starts at 7 p.m. It's only $10. For tickets, give them a call at 256-736-8778, and it will be at the Civic Center on the 22nd, and there will be featuring barbecue from my Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. And if you have a community billboard you'd like to share, you can send it to the web, channel2coleman.com, or give us a call, 256-734-7399, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
And we'd like to wish a happy birthday to some people.
Carla Grimm is going to have a birthday, Nick Felliner, and Glenn Haynes, all having a birthday today. Their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have the possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
So now let's take one last look at the weather, and of course it's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Today it's going to be a 60% chance of rain with a high of 87. Tonight it's going to dip down to 62 with a 20% chance of rain, and tomorrow the high is going to be 84. So good show today, and we're really excited because tomorrow we're going to have
a local artist, Cindy Phillips.
And it's not artists like music artists, it's artists like painting
artists. Very good.
That's what I learned. So
good deal.
Come and tune in for that. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.
Hope you have a great day.